Last little bit with graphing. We're working on the circle today. All right, consider the circle whose equation is x squared plus y squared equals 64. What are the coordinates of its center and what is its radius? There are two things that you can tell right away by looking at the equation of a circle. The radius is the square root of that. So in this case, the radius is 8. The coordinates of the center are the constant terms that are connected with the x and the y. In this case, they're both 0, so the center is at 0, 0, and the radius is 8. So in this case, you can see where the center is. The x-coordinate is -1, the y-coordinate is -3. Remember, you always switch the signs when you do those. And the radius is 4. So we start at back 1, down 3, and we have a radius of 4, which is only letter D. Letter A has the same center, but it's got too big a radius. Oops. No, letter D has the same center, but it has too small a radius. All right, next one. Center is at -1, 2, those letters, or those numbers, and the radius is 3. So back 1, up, down 2, and a radius of 3 is going to be letter B. Letter D has the right center, but it has too small a radius. Okay. Which of these is the equation with a center at -2? So that means the first number is going to be +2, and +3, that means the second number is going to be -3, and the radius of 2 is letter D because 2 squared is 4. Center at -2, so the first number is +2, 4, second number is -3, and square the square root of 3, and you get 3. For this one, we have to find the equation, oops, that goes with it. So we rearrange it, x squared minus 6x plus blank, that's the x's combined, y squared plus 6y plus blank equals -14 plus the 2 blanks that you just added. X, bring down the sign, minus, half of 6 is 3, square it. Y, bring down the sign, half of 6 is 3, square it. Write those two 9s over here, -14 plus 18 is 4, so our center is at 3, -3, and radius is square root of 4, which is 2. 3, -3, and radius is 2. Next one. X squared minus 6x plus blank plus y squared plus 6y plus blank equals -9 plus 2 blanks. X minus half of 6 is 3, squared, and write it here and here. Y plus half of 6 is 3, squared is 9, and write it there and there. -9 plus 9 plus 9 is 9. So our center is at 3, -3, and our radius is the square root of 9, which is 3.
Next one, graph this circle.
Center is at 0, 0, and radius is 4. Square root of 16. Okay, next one. Um, 2x squared plus 2y squared equals 6. Let's divide everything by 6, and we get x squared plus y squared equals 3. So center is at 0, 0, and the radius is the square root of 3. Well, the only one that's centered at 0, 0 is C. This one, the center is at forward 8, up, no, forward 8, down 6 is the center, and the radius is 2. Oops. And the radius is 2. Next one, this one we have to do ourselves. X squared minus 2x plus blank plus y squared plus 8y plus blank equals positive 19. Half of x minus 1 squared, half of 1 right at there and there. Half of 8 squared right at there and there. 19 and 1 is 20, and 16 is 36. So our center is at 1, negative 4, and the radius is 6. Forward 1, down 4, radius is 6. And last one, x squared minus 2x plus blank plus y squared plus 2y plus blank equals 34. Move the 34 to the other side, plus those two blanks. Half of 2 is 1, squared right at there and there. Half of 2 is 1, right at there and there, so we get 36. So our center is at 1, negative 1, and our radius is 6, square root of 36. Forward 1, now I forgot already, forward 1, down 1. And the radius is, oops, forward 1, down 1. And the radius is 6. And that's it.